welcome to the chicken coop build. Today is a very special day. This project has been moving at an absolute snail's pace up until now. We rescued the bale wagon from down the hill in the Japanese knotweed, dragged it all the way up here, painted the entire frame with some primer to prevent the rust issue from getting any worse, and also switched out all 4 tires and rims for a set of old tires we had lying around. The rims are new, but yeah, today we're gonna be installing the floor. That is the next order of business. I actually already have all of the supplies I need up here, so all we gotta do is get our off-grid construction site running. There's a frog. Freya, leave it. Good girl.
Hi, my name is Dana, and this is my husband Lou and our beautiful son Max. We currently live in these 3 off-grid shipping containers in upstate New York, along with our dog Freya. I have a feeling this is going to be a magical summer, a summer to remember, the one we'll talk about in our rocking chairs when we're old and gray. After a year of Lou's hard work, the shipping container build is done, and now it's time to enjoy our land and get this homestead started. Welcome to our family summer vlog.
A big thank you to BLUETTI for setting us up with the AC180 to power this build. Having portable power has made off-grid construction so much easier. The AC180 is kind of the perfect balance between weight and strength. It's light enough to easily carry to any of my remote building sites, but it also has enough capacity to last an entire day of construction. It's been a game changer being able to build remotely off-grid without having to run a generator all day long. You get to feel like you're building in this beautiful remote location in the woods, listening to the birds and the sound of the wind in the trees, but you also get to use all of your power tools at the same time, which makes building projects go so much faster. My miter saw takes about 2,000 watts when it fires up, I think, but because the BLUETTI has this special power lifting mode that you can activate from the app, the battery can actually handle, I think, up to 2,700 watts, which means that I can power pretty much every single power tool I own except for my welder. And since the battery has so much capacity, I can even use it as a little base to recharge all of my little power tool batteries during a big build day without having to walk them down to the containers and charge them there. The other feature I really love about this AC180 is that it only takes 45 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80% full, which means I can literally go eat lunch, have a coffee, and the battery will be fully charged before I'm ready to go. So yeah, there's a link in the description if you want to check out the BLUETTI AC180 portable power station. It's been very, very helpful for us.
You want to show Daddy your baby? Baby queen.
You got a baby?
Yeah, she smells Gracie and the kitty cat.
Yeah, I put it on there, huh? What do you think of that? You can do it? Want to help me? Yeah.
Go on. Go on.
Yeah, the 4x4 will go on top and you just go like that.
Take it cool. Put on take it cool.
Yeah.
Make it do it.
Okay.
Make it need it right now.
Okay, hold on, okay? Dada will do the trigger with you, okay? We'll do it together. Are you ready? All right, you did it. Hi. All right, we did it. The base of the chicken coop wagon is done. I had an idea in my head of how I wanted to build this, and up until now, it's pretty much exactly what I was imagining. There is one design issue I'm trying to resolve. Let me just show you. So these are pressure treated 4x4s, and they're just not very straight. I tried to line them up so that they would be straight, but you can see in different places they just bow in like crazy directions. I attached this piece in the front because basically what I'm trying to do is we're gonna build like a house on top of here, and there's gonna be this zip system on the outside, and then there's gonna be corrugate on top of that. And what I want is for there not to be a sharp edge at the bottom, because this is basically max height right now. Like this is where he's gonna be whacking his head if he were to run into this thing. And I don't want sharp metal down there. So I'm trying to create some sort of lip, but also a lip that doesn't just catch and hold all of the rainwater, because the rainwater is supposed to just flow down the side. So you need like an angle rounded wooden lip to make a nice soft point of contact down here, but also something that doesn't just ruin the entire like waterproofing design. So these I think I might actually remove. Not really sure. We'll see. I think I'm just going to install plywood on top now, only to here, because the other thing I don't want is I don't want the walls resting on this piece. Like I don't want any weight on this piece, because it's basically just screwed into the 4x4s a couple times, and that's not going to be strong. I want the wall resting on the actual 4x4. So yeah, we'll see. So the weather has taken a bit of a turn. There's like the tail end of one of those hurricanes coming through right now. So we have a lot of wind and potentially a lot of rain headed our way for the next couple of days. This is gonna have to wait, sadly. If you were wondering what this section down here is, I realized it could be really good for storage, potentially for the chicken feed or for the ramps that are gonna come out of the coop. Basically what we're gonna build is like a big house on top with room for at least 30 chickens. We have a ton of friends in the area who raise chickens both for fun and also commercially, so I feel like we're gonna be able to get some really good advice on how to do it all. And until then, I feel like we can switch gears and do some gardening, because gardening is actually very well suited for rainy weather, whereas this like construction stuff can be really frustrating to try and do in the rain when all of your nice power tools are just getting drenched and broken constantly. So we are going to try and protect some of our plants in the garden real quick. One of the things I've learned from Max in this new chapter of his life is why walk when you can run? So that's the project today. We're also gonna try and weed this whole bed over here and see if we can get some potatoes planted. Hi, littles.
Hi. We've been having so much wind lately that I'm worried about our blueberry plants. This guy here like completely blew over. We had some cucumber plants that got toast. Oh, amazing. Do you have a knife?
Yeah, scissors.
Scissors, perfect. So we're gonna tie up our blueberries to support them in the wind. And I also just think it's so funny that I was craving summer so bad, like so intensely. And then we just had a heat wave for like 90 plus temps for like 4 or 5 days, and it was so humid. And now the cold is back, and I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. So comfortable. I was sleeping on 60 degrees and saying like, oh no, it's so cold. And I'm like, oh man, this is actually so comfortable and such an easy way to like be outside all day. So here's to upstate New York, showing me that all weather is fun. Oh, you got your gloves on? Are you doing weeding? You got your weed bucket?
Yeah.
You got your weed bucket, you got your weeding gloves. We're gonna fill up this whole thing. Got a lot of garden work to do. Ooh, I see some garlic scapes.
Oh yeah. Should I cut them?
Yeah. To the incredible long take. Incredible long take movie. I feel like gardening or like harvest day in a way is like a treasure hunt. That's how I feel too foraging. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm finally on the treasure hunt that I've been dreaming of, finding delicious food wherever I look. I was thinking lunch could be fun to do a garden salad and forage some wild strawberries to put in it. I love garden days so much, and family garden days make them even better. Max and I honestly hang out in here most days, but when Lou gets to come hang with us too, it's really special.
Max, do you want to pull all these weeds with me?
That one fell down. Yeah, I'm gonna do this bed first, and then I'll do that one next, okay?
Me and you can do weeds. Ready? Dada and Max can do weeds. These are all weeds over here. Want to pull them? Look. Pull them and put them in our weed bucket.
Mama.
Look, Max's chamomile. You know how to get it.
Move it. I move it. Move it. Move it.
Okay, so this is beautiful. Let's see if I can get it. Wild chamomile. Wow, it smells incredible. It's also known as pineapple weed. And we've been getting it all over the land. And you can make amazing tea with it. And I think... You like it, Max?
Max is raking.
Oh, Max is raking. It's literally so delicious. And I feel like it's just been so fun. I knew none of these plants last year, and then I'm just kind of inch by inch trying to learn. Oh, it smells amazing. Learn a few here and there as it comes. And Lou actually knew this one. He said that growing up he would pick this and then they would put it in a jar and leave it out and make sun tea. So you'd put water in it, put a jar, put it out, and then throughout the day it would kind of steep and make sun tea. We haven't done that yet, honestly. We should try. But when you pick it, it just smells incredible. So I've been doing this. The wild strawberries are so fun to forage. That's honestly been the main things lately. But it's so special because then you walk around your land and you feel it's almost you know, when you meet somebody new and you start seeing them around town and you're ooh, new friend or whatever. That's how it feels with these plants. It's I feel I got to know this plant and then now I see it everywhere and it feels really cozy. Hey, Max is raking.
Pull it.
Oh, you're pulling it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come.
You're coming through? Do you need me to move this? Here, I can move it.
Out. Good girl. Ready? Fetch.
It's interesting because this one was looked dead, but then it found its legs.
Yeah, that's what pruning does.
Yeah. Good luck, little potato plants. Good luck, little potato plants. Good luck, little potato plants. Good luck. Hey, you got more potatoes! Nice. Do you want to plant them?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick them up, I'll show you where. I'm making a little grow. But I didn't get to see. Yeah, Max. Hello, so my plan was I was going to film a big thing, pickling all of my vegetables, but the nugget did not want to go to sleep. So the kitchen is a disaster. You were about to do your chilling, and Dada's eating. Yeah, Dada's eating cherries.
Dada's eating cherries.
Do you want some?
I'll share with you.
You guys can have your moment. Mama's gonna clean the kitchen. I don't know if pickling is all gonna happen tonight. Gosh, I'm not even a pose. I feel it's complicated because you want to harvest your stuff and pickle it all right away to save that fresh harvest. It's already been, I don't know, so many hours since we harvested. The spinach looks wilted. But that is life. I did make a really good dill mayo. Not filmed.
You like that?
More cherries? This is going to be a great way for you to wake up even more. I just looked at Max. I was putting him to sleep after a while. And I was are you not tired? He was not tired.